Hello everybody, welcome back to the Fox Chamber. As you can see, we are doing some stereo stuff right now, and I would have kept going, but it started raining, and I told you, like I said before, I'm not routing or cutting anything else in the garage because it took me too long to clean this thing out. But anyway, that's gonna slow me down for at least right now. And no, this is not gonna be just a short video. We'll probably pick up on the rest of this either tomorrow or Monday one. This is Saturday, of course, since I said that. But yeah, I've been working on the actual beauty panel for the amps, because the amps are gonna be right there. I'm working on this panel right here to go over top of the amps. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fitment and everything right, and I just about got it completed. Just a little bit of fine tuning, and of course, and I had to run my power wire right here. Oh, one thing I did not calculate out of all the things I was doing, and I thought I was doing good, and the one thing I didn't calculate was my wires from the amp to the speakers and all that sort of thing. Like, where am I going to run my wires at? And I didn't really calculate that, so I'm having to figure out where I was going to run those. Because if I would have thought about that a little sooner, I would have probably done this a little bit different. So now I got to kind of, and I don't want wires and stuff showing. I kind of want it to be all hidden as much as possible, but you might be able to see a couple of wires that I got, and these are the ones. The power wire, you know, this is an old hole right here that was already in here when I bought it. It was already like a little hole with a grommet and everything. And this hole right here was already there. So that's gonna be where my ground is at, and that's gonna be where my power's coming in at to the amps. So I'm just gonna utilize those holes, and I'm gonna have to run this one down and behind here. That's gonna be like one of the only wires I think that you might be able to see, at least for right now. But as for right now, I'm gonna shut down and kill it for the day, but we'll be right back with the rest of this. We'll be right back after this quick transition to another time. All right, this is probably a day or so later. I think I left off where I told you about the cover plate that I was gonna have over the amps right there. I'll show you that in just a second, but this is what I did while I was off camera. I made these blocks right here for that initial view plate, view hole, or beauty panel, or whatever you want to call it, for this to sit on. And I just took some 2x2 and, you know, made 3 of them stacked up just high enough where to be over top of the amps. Made 5 of them, 2 on this side, 1 in the center, and 2 on that side over there. And that's basically how my amps are gonna look right here, but you're not gonna be able to see the whole thing. It's gonna have a plate over top of it. It's gonna be like a cutout where these 2 are, and like I said, the other one is gonna be up under here. But yeah, let me show you what I did with that first top beauty panel. As you know, I said I was not gonna route in the garage anymore because all that dust, but I did route out the view hole right here. And for y'all that are starting out or whatever, doing any kind of routing, to me, this is my first time doing any kind of routing, but I used Harbor Freight, I think router. No, I got these off of Amazon. And the bearing froze up, and I kind of gouged into my little template right here a little bit. Not terrible, I still be able to use it or whatever, but I did put like a little gouge in it right there where the bearing stopped spinning. I changed the bearing out and everything else went good. But let me get this off and show you how it's gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give you a better look at what I did with my template. Yeah, you can see it right there, I kind of gouged it. It's not bad. I'm gonna sand it down. Maybe I can make it salvageable. Yeah, but my bearing froze up and it started spinning along with the router bit. That's what caused that to happen. Cheap bits, brothers and sisters, cheap bits. But if you wanna not do this, get you some, I guess some good bits or whatever. Don't use those cheap ones. All right, I got it set in here where it's gonna be pretty much mounted at. But yeah, that's gonna be the opening. So you can see just the corners of these 2 amps right here. Yeah, I know there's a lot of space on both of these sides. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Cause I know I'm gonna have a border going around the outside of this right here.
But I'll think about something, you know, to do with these two little spaces right here. I'll think of something to put there that's not going to be too gaudy or nothing like that. But yeah, that's basically how that's going to look. Just the corners of the amps right here. Other one's going to be showing right on the bottom. Yeah, it's not going to look too bad. But yeah, I do have something else coming. I just got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do.
Like I said, this is my first time doing something like this, so yeah, I'm taking my time with it, thinking everything through so I don't mess up too much of this wood or this MDF, because this stuff is not cheap. So kind of thinking everything through, kind of trying to halfway plan everything a little bit better than what I used to. But yeah,
you know, it's coming along pretty good. Not gonna be too bad.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get started with the other panels that I was telling you about.
The borders that I'm gonna put around here, I'm gonna get started with those in just a second.
But you know, I'm not gonna bore you with all the cutting and all this other good stuff, at least not on this video anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna get back with you in a minute. Well, as you can see, we got some new pieces
that we gotta route out. That's the template still stuck to it. Gonna use that to route it out, make them nice and smooth. That piece and that piece. I just gotta stick the template back to it. So yeah, got them all cut out and ready for the router. We're gonna see how this works. I told you that it gouged a little spot in there. I think it still should work. It might be a little knot right there, but we'll make it work. Yeah, ready for the router. Well, I just left the router. See my little router set up over there. I just got these two pieces routed out, the pieces I was showing y'all a little earlier. They're all routed up, and I just gotta pop them loose from here and see what we got. Yeah, that's both pieces. Part that's going to go around there, and that part that's going to go around that. Let me pop those two off, and I'll show you what's going on.
You was probably wondering how those things going to fit on there, if you didn't already know. But here's how.
This piece is going to go right here. Yeah, should be a perfect fit for the hole right below it, because I used the same thing to cut out both of them. And this one is going to fit around the outside of this piece. And I'm gonna put some neat little angles on these pieces right here to make it look nice, and wrap all of them up in the, let's see, I got this right here, and I got a little bit of this vinyl right here that I'm gonna wrap them in. And that and this right here, what I wrapped the lower portion right there in. But anyhow, these are the first two pieces. Cut. And of course, like I was saying, I'm gonna do something with this space right here, and something with that little space right there. Not sure what yet, but that's what I got so far. Feel like it's gonna come out all right. And once again, this is my first time doing all of this, so yes, I'm taking my time with it, trying to be methodical in all the crap that I'm doing right now. And for the most part, it's pretty close to fitting like I want it to. Might have to round a couple of edges off, but yeah, that's what's going on with that.
Well, just another little update. Just want to show you what I had going on and the slow process this is. And that's about it for right now. So if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you can get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll come back and check some of this out a little later.